Scoop and Scoop is sponsored by
Eat Rexona Roll-On with Sweat Guard after every morning shower to keep you feeling clean, dry, and fresh every day. So you always pass the freshness test. Rexona, it won't let you down.
and
Gami and Mipa is the leading children's store in Uganda today. We make dressing your kids as easy as ABC. So come and join the family of Gami and Mipa fans and customers at Forest Mall Lugogo, Shop 64, right above Stanbic Bank on the second floor.
So I read of a story of a parent who actually beat their child almost to death. Well, for me, it was so painful, to think of such a situation, because personally, I've never been bitten before. Like, yes, right now I'm an adult, but I don't know how the power of a cane feels like, right? But then, I'm putting out a question to you guys. Do you think that punishment of your child is much more better than actually, talking sense to them and, putting them exactly where you want them to be? Using a cane, or whether you should use dialogue and put them exactly where you want them to be. But on that note, if your child has a problem with you, or you have a problem with your child for what they have, or for where they have gone wrong, do not actually do that, because personally I don't support a child being battered or beaten up like that. So if you have a problem with your child, please, the only thing I think that you can do is actually take them to Gami and Mipa and, surprise them. Or go out yourself to Gami and Mipa, surprise them, buy them something amazing and, bring it to them. And then, you start from the good point and then you bring them a present, then you start talking to them and you tell them where they've gone wrong, because first of all, when they are happy, they will be ready to listen to you and exactly what you have to say. So, go to Gami and Mipa. It is located at Forest Mall Lugogo, Block B, right across the parking yard. If you need something for your babies or if you need to put them in shape, buy them presents, buy them toys, anything, all for school time. That is the place where you have to find it. Plus Rexona, are you feeling uncomfortable about yourself during the day? Are you waking up and going to work and people feel uncomfortable around you, or you yourself feel uncomfortable wherever you are? So the only remedy for that is actually using Rexona when you are going onto your daily hustle. You wake up, take a shower and use Rexona Roll-On. It will keep you feeling dry, fresh and clean all day. Alright, so people are making accusations that King Saha is actually involved in some, getting onto social media or using social media as a platform to engage unknown females and stuff like that, and getting their numbers and getting them into some rowdy activities that I'm not yet sure about. I mean, King Saha is quite successful. I mean, he has done lots of things where, people are looking up to him as someone big, and his career is running up real fast. So I think if someone is trying to fabricate a story like this, it could really actually ruin someone's career, right? Especially if these things are true. So what I'm going to do is actually call King Saha sometime, maybe later on the show, maybe even tomorrow, to find out exactly what is happening. I don't know whether maybe he's planning a new something, because these artists are known to do that, and maybe it is just a stunt. All right, so maybe I'm just going to call this guy and find out exactly how or what his stand in this whole thing is. All right, so Bobby Wine and Baby Cool have 2 achievements to celebrate. Apparently now all these achievements are going to be celebrated on the same day, which will be Valentine's Day. I don't know whether this is some other stunt, like a battle, since they've always had so many of them, right? Yeah, well, what is Baby Cool celebrating? Baby Cool, apparently he has completed his mansion. Yes, this is the multi-billion house, whatever it is. I don't know, maybe whether he got the money from this Tubonga now thing, or maybe supporting whoever he is. And he has gotten the money, so people are saying that he has completed the house and he's going to be celebrating that. And of course, you all know that Bobby Wine, bought a new yacht for his Busawala bitch, right? So, and they are going to be having a party on that same day. And so you can imagine, you guys, I know the fans will be like, now who is going to have more people come to the other side, and who is going to have more people come to the other side? It's crazy, right? Yeah, but the whole thing is that I needed to let you guys know that there will be something, because it is on the same day, so you can wait for all the drama that will be coming out of that. So Miss Uganda Zahara Muhammadi actually graduated at Makerere University. It is very, very, a nice thing for her, because we only know she actually won because she has failed in very many other things, right? She has failed in very many other things and, not managed, because, she went for Miss Universe and she did not even go into any other level, any stage or whatever it is. She failed at that. And actually, they've been telling us, because that is the theme of Miss Uganda, beauty with brains. Now, you see, right now that she has actually graduated, that means back then she had just graduated with an S6 certificate. It's not like, she had done that. So I'm thinking, this girl actually fluked. You know, like they're telling us beauty with brains, but she only has an S6 certificate. But now that she has actually graduated, she's even going to be feeling herself and, you know, saying, now I'm graduated and now what. So I think now that is when she can actually support the fact that, you know, she is Miss Uganda, beauty with brains and whatever it is. I don't know what she graduated in. You may find it is speaking English or maybe or fluking votes or something like that. But all I can say is that while she was Miss Uganda, of course, she had fluked. You get the point. So Wema Sepetu, Diamond Platinum's ex-girlfriend, you know, she moved on with another guy and we're not sure exactly. Then there have been, I'm not being sure, but her herself, she does not know whether she's actually moved on or whether she's moving on with another guy. Now apparently there are stories that, you know, she was pregnant, but she does not know who the father of the baby is. So that makes me think, you know, she's been dealing with so many other people, right? So, well, now the story today is that, you know, she got onto Zari's Zari's Instagram page and, you know, they started having a battle, right? So Zari and Sepetu are now engaged, right? They are now, because they have been quiet from each other, you know, pretending like they don't know anything about what is going on between them, right? Because first of all, the other one is planning on having the second baby with Diamond Platinums, and now this one is feeling a lot of pain because first of all, for herself, she doesn't even know who the father of the baby is going to be. Yes, there are rumors that she's pregnant. Wema actually goes up and says that, you know what, after having fake everything, that you don't even know the DNA of your child, right? You don't know whose DNA it is. So Zari comes back to Wema Sepetu and says, yo, at least for me, I'm very sure that, you know, this baby is Diamond's, right? Then, for you, you don't even know who the baby in your tummy is, who is the dad of the baby. It is very crazy for such people. You know, they are coming up and, you know, the fight is going to escalate, I know, into something very big. So, I'll be following that story for you. And, you know, the more fights that get in, I don't know, it is quite stupid, you know, because one day we expect people to actually respect themselves. We expect Zari to, you know, move on to something better. We expect her to have perceived herself as a successful person, as a boss, something like that. Then, you know, come and have petty fights on Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is. I mean, it is very... It makes people doubt who you are. It makes people doubt what kind of person you are. And Wema Sepetu, I know she might be off there and she might not even be watching. Yeah, but someone should tell her. I know you people who watch this show actually know these people. So you actually go there and tell them that, yo, whatever you're fighting about is useless. Yo, all right, the show is proudly brought to you by Gami and Mipa. It is located at Forest Mall, Lugogo, Block B, right across the parking yard. Yes, and I told you, before you punish your children, think about buying them presents and everything that you might want for your children and, you know, make them feel good and, you know, enjoy life as they grow up and stuff like that, all right? Gami and Mipa is located at Forest Mall, Lugogo, Block B, right across the parking yard on the ground floor, okay? Plus Rexona for all you guys who have problems with your sweat and everything like that, and you smell for your friends and, you know, you don't feel comfortable all around the day. Use Rexona. It is the #1 product that will keep you feeling dry, fresh and clean all day.
Scoop and Scoop is sponsored by...
Need Rexona Roll-On with Sweat Guard after every morning shower to keep you feeling clean, dry and fresh every day. So you always pass the freshness test. Rexona, it won't let you down.
And
Gami and Mipa is the leading children's store in Uganda today. We make dressing your kids as easy as ABC. So come and join the family of Gami and Mipa fans and customers at Forest Mall, Lugogo, Shop 64, right above Stanbic Bank on the 2nd floor.